Yeah, I'm going to come to Mark about the vignettes that are in there, kind of preludes for a preface for what's coming up. But here's what I want to ask you. Jesus used this illustration about this time period being like a woman in labor. Explain how these events relate to that.
Well, all of us who are fathers know what our wives went through in this big situation. The labor pains begin slowly, but they become more intense, and then more rapid, closer together until the baby is finally delivered. What I think he's saying is these final results are coming, and they may start slowly, but then they'll increase with greater rapidity, faster and faster, so that the final judgments, like the bowl judgments, seem to come literally one after another, almost immediately, one following the other. It's like one grand explosion that pushes the world right to the edge of the brink of extinction.
Yeah, and Mark, you said that there are little vignettes here that kind of give a preview of that. Name some of them.
Yeah, it's like when you go to a movie and they kind of have the preview of upcoming movies and they show you what's coming. That's really what chapter 14 is. It's kind of just giving some little snapshots of what's coming. And I love the first one because it tells us that the 144,000 that we met all the way back in Revelation chapter 7 have been preserved now through the entire tribulation period. It's a scene of the millennial kingdom with Christ having returned. You say, well, why have that now at this point in the book? Well, because the previous chapter, chapter 13, was about the beast and the false prophet. And after reading that chapter, you could wonder, is man going to survive through this? And you come and we see the Lamb there with 144,000 showing that God is going to preserve them through this entire time. We read there in chapter 14, it gives us a preview of the doom of the followers of the beast. Those who followed him, they're going to be cast in to the lake of fire, and they're going to be tormented there, it says, forever and ever. It tells us about how God is going to rescue the righteous. It tells us about the doom of Babylon that's going to actually come in chapters 17 and 18. And then the chapter ends by talking about a great harvest of the earth that will take place, which I see as the bowl judgments being poured out. And then finally it pictures a great battle where the blood is going to be poured out up to the horse's bridle, which prefigures Armageddon, which we'll see in chapter 19. So all of these really are just prefiguring or kind of a preview of some of the key events that are coming later in the book.